My long-windedness is exhausting the webcam, so let me wrap up. As I was saying, human rights aren't the perversion from Baruchello and Johnstone's perspective. The corporate appropriation is a misuse of them. Contest the misuse. Right? And likewise, from Mutua's perspective, absolutely they would agree that there are imperialist and colonialist uses, but that's a perversion of human rights. Insist on the humanity of human beings being recognized by human rights. Right? And then it is the case that any use of human rights to justify the destruction of indigenous cultures, of local traditions, has to be rejected, because human beings come in different cultural forms. We express our humanity in culturally concrete ways. That was Mutua's point, remember, right? They would accept that, but don't discard generic principles that protect our access to the most basic natural and social requirements of human existence, right? What McMurtry calls the civil commons, right? The civil commons is the shared reality that all human beings depend upon, which has different cultural shapes, right? It has different political expressions. The details are up to us to develop and carry on, right? But the underlying structure of requirements, of life requirements, is the same. So I will leave it at that. That's just the beginning of the end, right? These last two sets of readings are both, we're going to discuss them together. Again, feel free to email if you have any questions. I realize that it's unfortunate that we're not live together to discuss the complexities. We're introducing some new material, but I mean, I think once the terms are defined and the ideas laid bare, it becomes apparent that these ideas of life value philosophy are presupposed by what is good in all other, all more particular political and philosophical systems. So I will return in a couple of days with my final comments on my own essay, Human Rights as Hinge Principles. Until then, I hope you are staying well.